Hello, I am J-Dog John Karshboom. Welcome to the show. Let's say hello to our newest fans, shall we? Some of our newest fans, shall we? This is really getting way out of hand. To Robin Nunn Lemley out of Vancouver, Washington, Kimberly Walsh, Terry Lee Thompson, Dory Parker, David Kim, Linda Rockers, all the way out in Kansas. Hi guys, hope you enjoy the show. Hope it brings something good, something helpful to you in the garden. Hey, I wanted to talk to you about grasses because I know what happened. I know what happened to you. Last summer, you were driving around or you were at a garden and you saw some really neat grasses and you made a mental note and said, gosh, that's something I want to put in my landscape next year for sure. Oh, I love that grass. I love that grass. Or I want to put that in a container. And so next spring came around, you were waiting for that spring to hit, and you rushed into your favorite garden center, and then you didn't find any grasses around because they were still sleepy. So I just want to let you know, this is a great time to start shopping for grasses because they're up now and they're just beginning to bloom. Actually, from here forward, here through the summer months, I think you'll find a nice selection of grasses. I picked out 6 of them. We're going to go through it rapid fire. Boom, boom, boom. Just in no particular order, in no particular reason, though grasses all have their really neat attributes, each one of them, and a lot of different uses. But let's just get right into it, shall we? Miscanthus strictus, a very dependable, extremely dependable, very hardy grass. As you notice, it's very stiff, very upright, stays that way through the winter time. It turns completely tan in the winter time. Some folks like that because of that form. Some folks don't like that tan color and just shear it to about 6 inches off the ground. It does produce a plume too. Lots of them. They're tan colored, not all that showy. What makes this one famous is that striping throughout. So it can be quite showy as it gets older. So this is Miscanthus strictus, also called the porcupine grass. Another one always famous because it is unmatched in its, what do you want to say? Well, not a whole lot of grasses come with a purple bloom on it. So this is the purple fountain grass, Pennisetum Rubrum. Very striking, dark coloring foliage. It is an annual grass. Won't survive here, even if you try. So this is something that is so striking and so showy that it's something you just have to say, gosh, I love it so much, I'm just going to buy it year after year after year. So anyway, Pennisetum Rubrum, great in a container, great also just for fun in the landscape. So Carex buchananii, and as you notice, by the way, you get some burgundies, you get some coppers, you get some greens. It's a nice start getting a nice color match. Also, grasses, by the way, are great in big, bold sections of it. So it's really easy on the eye. Carex buchananii. This guy is a neat one also because it's stiff and upright, keeps its form. It also has kind of a curly queue in it if you really look hard at it. And it also has kind of now all the Carexes, well, not all the Carexes, but a lot of the Carexes have their own version of copper coloring. I like this particular coloring because it doesn't quite look dead, and it just has a little more copper tones into it. So Carex buchananii, another option for you. Now, another one that folks like just because it just waves very, very softly in the sun. This is Stipa tenuissima, a neat one also called Mexican feathergrass. Not sure why, but you just notice it just, even the slightest of breeze, it just throws those plumes. Very, very nice. Great in a container, also great, like I said, in big sections, bold sections in your landscape. So another option. Now this one is still waking up. This is northern sea oats. This is Chasmanthium latifolium. Neat thing about this guy, it does have that lime coloring in the springtime, but it comes out and has a little bit of an oat-like type bloom. It just hangs in there and dangles. So I wish I could show you that bloom, but it's a really neat one. Well worth it. Northern sea oats, Chasmanthium latifolium. So keep that one in mind. I did bring something grassy-like for your shade too, by the way. So it is an option. It's not technically a grass, but it does look like grass. And it does have a very a nice bonus of a blue bloom on it, and you'll get lots of them. Maybe about a dozen of them, about so tall, a nice striking bloom. Although this is a large version of grass. There's a small and a large. This is a Liriope Gigantea. So this one can get a lot larger, and then the stalks of blooms come up another 6 inches, 8 inches past the foliage. So something for the shade as well. So Liriope Gigantea is the guy on this one. And then finally, and I've showed this before on videos, but I know we sold through them so quick. I just have to show it to you again. This is Chondropetalum, Chondropetalum tectorum, and it's a type of Cape Rush. Great in containers. Just has that tiger-like striping on it, and just very striking in a container. So anyway, those are some choices. It's time to shop for grass, guys. So get out there and plant grass to your heart's delight. Okay, here's your quote for the day. A smooth sea never made a skillful mariner. Thank you very much. That's the show for the day. Always live your passion.